Alright, so I'm with it. I think I understand what's going on here. It's a mess right now. It's alright, we just won't ever use the pointer at all. It's alright, you don't need to do that very much in this game. You just don't need to use the pointer that much. We just won't point that much. How's the volume? It's quiet as fuck for me. I bound Waggle to a button press. Hopefully that works. That is incredibly quiet. How's this? Is this better? That's a grand star. I know this because I've already beaten the game. Twice. Alright, let's try the janky-ass controls I made. So far, some buttons have been working. Wahoo! Alright, movement actually feels pretty good. And I did a long jump. Wii Mario 64. Alright, dare to try the waggle? Alright, the waggle doesn't do anything, but I guess it shouldn't yet because I don't have the thing associated with the waggle yet. And ground pound. How about my camera button? Working pretty nicely. Alright. Let's talk to the toads. Alright, so this is the real problem, is I have to bump these things in order to collect them, or else I have to put my mouse on the screen and fucking point at them. And the controls for that are kinda jank. Kinda jank. I'm gonna be very limited on the number of star bits I can gather. So what I'm probably gonna do is hack in star bits. I'll probably just use a cheat to give myself star bits. Oops, I backflipped. You do need quite a lot of star bits. They're a required item. You can set the pointer to the mouse, but it doesn't seem to naturally pick up unless unless I'm also tilting it for whatever reason. We'll definitely have to reconfigure it at some point, I think. Alright, so there was actually a lot of backlash that you guys might not remember when Sunshine came out, that Bowser talked. It bothered a lot of people. It was seen as very corny. And it's not like these games aren't already corny, but like it just didn't feel right to have him talking. So ever since Sunshine, they've made it so Bowser has subtitles and just speaks in roars. Which is kind of weird because Bowser Jr. still talks in English. At least the actual Mario controls feel pretty good. Panic and Fear. I wish Starbits just kind of went towards you. Oh, I bumped. Emulating is always a question of how much you're willing to put up with. Oftentimes emulating can be better than the base game though. The base console, especially for really old shit. This is not quite the castle from Mario 64, but it's not too far off. I'll get what stars I can. There are definitely going to be some stars I'm going to have trouble getting. Particularly the starbit ones. There are a lot of stars in this game that require starbits. Hungry Lumas in levels and Hungry Lumas outside of levels. All 120 stars when there's actually 242 stars. Shake my damn head. Hey, Lamau. Wii U can play Wii games natively, yes. Wow, that was weird. I don't remember that. I don't even remember this Kamek being here, to be honest. Mario just got 1v1. Luminoises. Are they Lumas? Or are they bunnies? I think they start as Lumas. Lumas are kind of great. This island is fun. There we go. Get back here, you. Give rabbit. This game's gimmick is 3D, but not 3D in the 3D like that way. Are there other buttons that I'm forgetting about? I got one. 3D like fucking gravity. I seem to recall another hole somewhere. Navigating these 3D environments it must have been a giant chore. Aha. That one is a pit that doesn't go anywhere. Get back here. Oh my god, I can't catch rabbits. They start fast and slow down. Rabbits make noises when you're close. Get back here. Give rabbit. It's surprisingly fluid. Like, it wouldn't really seem like... Because you're controlling this with, just a stick. On a 2D plane, and you're moving around on a 3D plane. It seems like you wouldn't be able to just hold a direction and move the right way all the time. Yeah, this game doesn't even have a B button, to be honest. B button fires your little gun. Which I'll basically be doing without. This must be Mama. Rosaline is fucking tall. She's floating a lot, so it's easy to miss just how fucking tall she is. Even Peach is quite tall. Mario's not exactly short, and Peach towers over him. Mario just looks short because of how tall everyone else in the Mario universe is. Mario's like 5'4" or something like that. 5'3". But he looks like 3 feet tall. Because Bowser is huge, and Luigi is huge, and Peach is huge. Alright, I bound Shake to a button. Let's see if it does anything. Yes, it worked. Natively. That's cool. I didn't need to do shit. Ooh, game did not like that I just got in there. Shut up. I know how this shit works. Star chips. So this game only has a health bar, let me get hit, with like 3 ticks on it, instead of 8 from Mario, Sunshine, and 64. And I kind of like that move, because you earned 1 additional Mario. Is that what I did? I earned another Mario. Sometimes I like to joke when I'm playing old games, whenever I get a 1-up, I'm like, oh, I got an extra Mario, even if it's like, you know, any fucking game. If it's like a 1-up in Mega Man, I'm like, oh, I got an extra Mario. But I guess they're actually called additional Marios. I forgot that was canon. What was I gonna say? Oh, all attacks in this game pretty much do 1 damage. So in Mario, like 64, you had some attacks that did 2 and some attacks that did 3. In this game, it's pretty much always 1. Bonk. I guess that was to help me attack the enemies. Oh no, he's stuck. Where's the one with the key, though? Bodied. Best Mario girl probably is Rosalina. All of them are pretty bland. Best Mario girl is Ashley, who is technically a character in the Mario universe. Transform! Does this kill them? Bonk. I wish I could grab these more easily than, you know. There we go. Ashley's cute. Hocus Pocus. I was talking about something and I forgot what. It was important though. It's about health. So you have basically always 3 touches in this game, whereas sometimes you had like 3 and sometimes you had 4 in old Mario games. And I guess sometimes you even had 2 if they were like long falls. So it's a little bit more consistent. But in this game there's a lot more death. It's very easy to game over. Or maybe not game over, but it's very easy to lose lives. If you play Mario 64 with even an ounce of skill, you probably won't die that much. In this game, there's a lot of instant death traps. Shut up, I understand. I win. So the game tends to shower you with 1-ups. Grand Star. Give. This is the only Grand Star I don't have to wrestle away from my boss. Sunshine didn't have that much one-touch kills. Although it did have some extremely strange ones. It's like lose a race to Piantissimo, die. It's like, what? Did he kill me? This is one of the comfiest locations in all video games, I think. It's very charming. The observatory. It looks like it's a giant death pit, but you actually can't die here. I can just jump off the edge and it'll bring me back on. Name of game? I got the terrace. Is Rosalina here? The beacon is lit. Rosalina is possibly really, really old. They aren't super clear on it. They're not really clear on who the fuck Rosalina is. She's apparently been traveling through space for a long fucking time. She sure looks like an Earthling, and I think she is. But she's an Earthling from the relatively recent past. So I don't know how she could have been traveling this far fucking through time unless... I don't know. The hub world in Mario Sunshine is basically the 9th level of that game, which is nice until you remember that game only had like 8 levels. Oh shit, I gotta point at the screen. That's weird and jank. I really ought to go get a sensor bar. Unfortunately, you need the Wii remote to like enter levels. I probably should just go get a Wii remote and play like that. If I'm gonna do that, now is the best time. Tell you what, I'll be right back.